And to give Phyllis a proper introduction,
yes.
She is our CSO. She is our midwife. She is our first diamond, our first double diamond. She is helping all of us give birth to unlimited possibilities. She is a mother, a friend. She is everything in the bag of chips, right? And 2 snacks, right? Doesn't she look beautiful, right? I'm not gonna tell you her age, but she is definitely a living example of age reversal. She's done the cleanse now 3 times? Yeah. 3 times. And she's in the midst of your 21 day right now. And I can see it, girl. Snap, right? And so if y'all want to look like this as you grow to close to 70 years young, right? You need to get on this cleanse. So without any further ado, y'all can take it away. We're going to break down this process. Okay.
So we always have to read the disclaimer, guys, and so this product is not for use by or sale to persons under the age of 18. It should not be used if you are pregnant or nursing. We got a nursing mom here today. Oh, she might be gone. Consult with a physician before use if you have a serious medical condition or use prescription medication. A doctor's advice should be sought before using this and any supplemental dietary product. Also, all trademarks and copyrights are property of their respective owners and are not affiliated with, nor do they endorse this product. These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA, and this product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. The test results are for reference only, are not a diagnostic conclusion. But do you want me to give some of the, share some of the
testimonies
after?
Yeah,
Okay.
a whole lot.
So we want you, what you want to do, guys, is ready to detox their bodies and get healthy. Give me a show of hands. A good round of applause. We want you to choose the right products. See, these products have absolutely changed my life and everybody that I come into contact, because they hear about it. And one, our flat belly consists of our eliminator. Something's wrong here. Our eliminator, mucus, and parasite eliminator, guys. Do you know that there are things that are living inside of you that are not paying you any rent, that are making you sick, making you ill? Well, we have something phenomenal that is going to take those systems out.
I got the right.
And the regenerator. As you're taking all those toxins out, you need something. And if you're eating a raw diet, which you are, and drinking juices, you need something to replenish that. And the regenerator does just that. Now, let me tell you, the regenerator, when I say it makes you come alive, Eric, when I drink my juice and have my regenerator, I just feel like I'm coming alive. And then our liquid colonic, that colonic, anybody ever had a colonic? Okay, so this is a liquid colonic where you're boiling tea and you're taking on your first day of the detox to the flat belly. It relieves constipation. It detoxifies bodily organs. So a lot of people say they're taking a colon cleanse. This detoxifies all the organs and cleanses the colon also. And this is all formulated by our phenomenal doctor. Now, the regenerator, as I said, it nourishes the cells. As you're bringing out toxin, you're fueling the body back. It's promoting a more youthful appearance, and it increases the energy. So, and then our mucus buster, as I said, it removes excess mucus and eliminates parasites. So when you get and you start eating meat, and if you've been doing it for years, you're creating mucus. Anytime you're eating cooked food, you're creating mucus. So the nutrients and things can't even get to where you need them because they can't get through that mucus. And I mean, you feel it as soon as you drink it, you start feeling mucus come out all over. So it might be a little gross sounding, but you're gonna absolutely love the way you feel. So again, this is a flat belly lifestyle. We have other post products also. I still use the flat belly brew. I'm not a real coffee drinker, but I love, again, results. And so when you're drinking this flat belly brew, it's gonna curb your appetite. You're gonna say, well, I haven't eaten in a while, but it's the coffee. You don't have that. And I don't like anything that makes me jittery. Our coffee is so smooth and it burns fat, decreases energy, and improves your metabolism. So coming off the cleanse, you wanna maintain. I mean, you don't wanna spend 21 days going with the raw diet, juicing only. Yeah, you wanna eat something, but trust me, it's not something that's gonna contaminate what you just went through. Right. You just don't wanna do that. So these products afterwards help you do that, get through it. And the gummies, yummy gummies. I do. When we had a special, my special was I bought the flat belly gummies. Again, they reduce your appetite. They work hand in hand with the flat belly coffee. And so you're not coming off the cleanse, you're not just going out there putting on weight again. You're maintaining. You did a lot of hard work and you want to maintain. So again, guys, we need you to go to flatbellylifestyle.com. I told that to many of you here today. Go there, download your free ebook, get some information, get those other things that you can and can't eat, how you can get through that. And on the Flat Belly Lifestyle, you're going to be part of a community. Now, just being here today, guys, getting to know each other, getting to talk to each other and share stories. Do you all feel the community that we have here?
Amen. Yes.
We love community and we love changing the world, Dr. Prince. And so our plant focus. So now you're saying, well, you know what, though, this all sounds really good, but I flat out eat meat at 4 meals: breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snack. And I don't think I can get my mind right yet to go fully plant-based, fully raw for 7 or 21 days. Well, you know what? I want to be right there where you are. And so with our plant focus, you can have a little fish as you're doing it, getting used to it, using your flat belly gummies, using your flat belly coffee, using your bitters, so you can ease into it, because we want you to be successful. And if you can't go cold turkey, then ease into it, but make a change. Because if you looked at your scan, you know, if you were yellow, you will be a red. If you have something that's green, blue, it will become a yellow. So get your mindset, because it's not about just eating it and doing it. The mind plays a major part.
Oh, sorry. Let me go back on.
Our vegan plant-based, that's our phase 2. That comes with the flat belly brew again, and your bitters and your gummies. And also you have recipes that will help assist you, as you will the community when you go to Flat Belly Lifestyle with like-minded people doing the same thing that you are and having that support. So now the raw plant-based phase 3. Phase 3 is the 21-day or the 7-day. Again, what I found, Dr. Prince, is that right now, so good, I can go through a 7-day with no problem. But my goal when I started, and my first cleanse was October of 2021. I was one of the first to undertake it, got some phenomenal results, guys. The weight was good. I'm happy about the weight, but I lost weight before. But I had an ongoing fight with my doctor for over 5 years, that she wanted to put me on statins for high cholesterol. And I said, no way, I don't like medication. And so when I heard what Dr. Prince had, they didn't have to convince me. I did it. That first 21 day, I did it to a T. And guess what? I dropped my cholesterol 50 points. And my doctor said I would never change my cholesterol with diet alone. So I was a living witness. Right. And now I go back to her in February. I have eliminated meat 85 to 90% from my diet. So, you know, I'm geeked to see where I am right now, where my numbers are. So yes, our plant-based lifestyle. And what's your next step? Well, guys, you're here tonight. We got product in the back. There's no reason for you to walk out of here without purchasing what you need to get help. If it's that plant-based, that phase plant focus, let's do that. If it's not that, if you're ready for a 7-day, let's do that 7-day cleanse. Gail King, one of our operators back there, made sure she put product so that you can walk out of here with your order tonight. And then for those that want to get started with that raw 21 days, I want you, Jimmy, I want you to stand up right now. Stand up, Jimmy.
Jimmy?
Jimmy. Yeah, give him the hand. He already came to me and said, I want that 21 day. See, I ate that food, so you're right.
So the next testimony.
And so the next testimony I would like to bring up, since you're right here, and this is Skinny Minnie. I'm gonna give you a couple of Skinny Minnies tonight. I mean, not Skinny, she's the only Skinny Minnie. But some other smaller people that I'm not gonna tell their story. So without further ado, I'm gonna bring up Emerald, Dan Hawkins Mooney. Give her a hand. And so Emerald means that she's also doing the business, and Emerald means that she's her and her team are doing $50,000 in volume in a calendar month.
Yeah.
Right, Miss Phyllis, I'm gonna try to be quick, y'all.
Come by the mic when you do the test.
I'm gonna try to be quick because I'm a storyteller. So I want y'all to roll with me a little bit, how your mind, your spirit, all that intertwined. So as you guys see, she called me Skinny Minnie. I really am Skinny Minnie. I have a cleaning service of 20 years and it's called Skinny Minnie Cleaning Service, right? Well, when I first met Dr. Prince, he did my scan and he told me some things that I knew, but I really wasn't in agreement with, but I got it. But I was a meat eater, still dabble a little bit. But we're gonna be transparent. You heard all that you needed to hear about me. Let's be honest. You can't go forward until you celebrate where you're at right now. How many meat eaters in the house? Don't be shy. If you love meat, hold your hand up. But if you can dabble with some meat, hold your hand. I want to take you somewhere, right? So this has to go through me. I had to research for myself. I want you to think in your mind, as I talk to you, I want you to close your eyes, right? I want you to think in your mind, no peeking, your eyes got to close. Think in your mind that meat that you love, right? Say for me, a lamb. I can eat lamb because of my blood type. I want you to think about how that lamb is prepared. You're thinking, is it grilled, barbecued, sauteed, in the oven? Think of that lamb, right? You chewing that lamb, right? With your favorite side, that seasoning on there. I want you to look at your hand. Open your eyes, look at your hands. I want you to lick each finger as if you're licking.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna take you there. The lamb is juicy, whatever that meat is, right? You can smell the aroma, it tastes good, smell good. So I had to research, how long does it take for meat to process through the body? What do you know? Minimum of 48 hours, right? Dr. Prince had already confirmed that internally your body is at least 98 degrees, right? I read that it's 98 degrees too, anywhere from 98 to 100. I want you to think of a summer hot day. Close your eyes again. Think of a summer hot day. It's hot outside. The girls, y'all got y'all thighs out. Y'all got y'all cut shorts high, looking good. You go to the trash can because you just got through grilling because it's Labor Day or something. Yeah. You just got through barbecuing, 4th of July. You take that meat because it dropped off the grill to the ground and you didn't have time to rinse it off. So you took that meat and you put it in the garbage can, right? 48 hours later, you came back because you had to put something else in the garbage can because the garbage truck is coming. When you open that garbage lid, what did you see?
Maggots.
What did it smell like? Is that lamb still smelling good to you?
No.
That garbage can is 100 degrees, 90 degrees because it's summer. The same thing internally was working in us, right? We got mucus, we got parasites. Y'all see on paper thin? I love to eat. I can eat you out of house and home. But something had to set because I realized that I was not having a bowel movement every day. We're just gonna be transparent and vulnerable, right? They say 3 bowel movements after each meal. I can eat 6 meals easily and not have a bowel movement in the past 4 days. But I had no meal session. Where do you think that stuff was going? Organs. So that's what my scan showed, and I had to detox. I had to cleanse. I had to reset. So my mindset is different when it comes to meat. So when next time you put that meat on your plate, I really want you to think of that story I just told y'all, right? So my testimony is I go to the bathroom regularly. And I sound like Phyllis, I'm 85, 95% plant-based, but I will go into meat. But now I'm educated. I know my blood type is B. I stay away from shrimps. We used to eat shrimp at least 3 times out of the week. I can't tell you the last time I had a shrimp. I will eat lamb here and there. I learned some new things about the fish, what's in the water. I'm pulling away from that. Of course, I can't eat shrimps, crab, lobster. I can't eat avocado, y'all, and I love avocado, right? So why I'm saying that? I love me more than I love the avocado.
All right. All right. Thank you. All right. Well, our next person I'd like to bring up is Sylvia Covington. Sylvia an emerald in our business. She's also, guys, if you don't know, if you call customer service, she is director of customer service. So
hi, everyone. Wow. I'm so happy to see everyone, and it's just so exciting. This is our first Flat Belly event, and just to have a room full of people coming to get a bio scan, coming to learn what's happening inside their bodies. I just like to give you all.
Yes.
So let's see, my story. Not as good as they over there, but let's see. We're gonna take it. Okay. So my husband and I, we were shopping for a wheelchair for me. I was walking with a cane. My mobility was completely gone. My quality of life was non-existent. I was at home on the couch, working from home, just sitting around, you know, waiting. I don't know what I was waiting for. It wasn't going to change if I kept doing that. So you all see my picture here. Sitting on the couch. This is where I am after the 21-day cleanse. So so we took the 21-day cleanse. I learned about my blood type, and I learned that I was a B. And you know, I eat chicken. I was eating chicken, I'm telling you, 3 times a day. I had chicken salad, chicken sausage, chicken, just all chicken meat. Just chicken. I mean, everything was chicken. And I learned that I could not eat chicken. I was like, what? I'm a Mississippi. So I said, okay, let's try this. We went on, before I even did the 21-day cleanse, I stopped eating chicken, right? And so what I found out was that chicken had put a lot of inflammation in my body. That's why my mobility was going down. And I'm a B. So it was proven. It was proven that I'm a B. I should not be eating chicken. And so I'm 67 years old. And I can't walk. I'm like, I'm not this young, and I can't walk. I have no mobility at all. So I stopped eating chicken, and then we came along with our phases. I did phase 1, phase 2, and finally phase 3 with Chris and Dr. Chris. Excuse me. And so we did that, and now you all, I just did some of the most amazing things. I go places, I shop, I have parties, I hang out with my girls. I do all sorts of stuff that I didn't do for 3 years. For 3 years, I sat on my couch in my house and didn't go anywhere, didn't do anything because I had no mobility. So now I'm up, I'm walking. I might walk funny, but I'm walking. I'm not in a
Thank you, Sylvia. Next, we're gonna have a gentleman come up. There he is.
Oh, I got his testimony.
Throw in a little, oh, you got.
I'm gonna pull his up. I'm pulling his up.
And somebody that's near and dear to me, him and his Capricorn. But this is our diamond. Diamond. Y'all know what that means. Diamond Minister Willie Moon. Guys, that means in our business that you've done $100,000 in 1 calendar month. And he has set such an example for the company, the team. They've taken the flat belly, and as you see, once you start getting better, you keep on wanting to go a little higher, a little higher. And so I'm gonna let him start while Melissa is your testimony with the product.
This product.
Yeah.
She got to be specific.
So I have to be specific because he'll tell you how to make all the money in the world and get up. But he's going to talk about his result with the 21-day cleanse and how it's changed his life, because I've seen him evolving and evolving and evolving. And he prepared, y'all saw, he prepared that good food y'all had.
Cool. Y'all like the food? So, as y'all heard the beginning of the story, you heard my wife confirm by her having her bioscan, him looking at mine a second time and saying, "You're not working out. Do you want to still be a porta potty?" So the overall, what I want to share is all of this is so we can do something about it.
Yeah.
You saw my previous pictures. If you all haven't seen, oh, there we go. This is me pregnant with 2 babies at 12.5 pounds. You all, even being a slim guy, people tell me, you look good. Well, that look good was with the midsection, the nice size one that I covered up. Well, y'all gotta know that I'm feeling real good, right? So, Eric, I feel like we back on college campus, right? I hate working out. So anybody hate working out?
Yes.
Right? But the bio scan will show, and it showed that I wasn't working out. So it's an 80-20 rule, right? 80% of what I needed to do to transform the inside, y'all heard me say leukemia, cancer, I needed a reset. I took the reset 4 times. And this is my results. And it's going to get better. Also, I have not lost any muscle. I'm still building muscle. My posture is better. I feel better. My energy is better because of that cleanse or that reset. So what you saw me prepare, did anybody in what they just had feel like you would miss out on me? Be honest with me. Be real with me. So to come up with what I just prepared, that's my go-to. My walnut meat, and it's so much more. Mushrooms that taste like chicken. It's so much more. I reset my body. This is what I'll share, then I'm done. Everybody had a bioscan, raise your hand. If you had one, okay, so you know what's going on the inside of your body. So I'm your body, right? And you're you. You heard Eric talk about the subconscious mind. So now I want you to close your eyes. Me and my wife can do this. Okay, and this is your body talking to you, right? Give me a name. So everybody say your name. Say your name one more time. Say your name.
Phyllis.
Okay, so I'm gonna say name, and then I'm talking to you, and I'm your body. Name. I know you're trying to do right. Right? And like scripture says, Lord, although I try to do right, my members war against me. So I'm warring against you because there's something that's happened. And I know you're trying to do good. I know your mind is telling you that you got this. However, this is what's happened. I got to give you an ultimatum because I can protect you better than you can protect us. I was created to do this. Remember we said that the body can take care of anything if you take care of it. If you don't take care of me, this is what's going to happen. I have to make a choice. So because these members war against you and you not know, which is what scripture says, I need to tell you this. It's either our lives because of what you're eating and you're not aware of it, and you don't have bad intentions, you just don't know. You have a bad relationship with food or whatever it is, environment, toxicity, people. So it's either our lives that we sacrifice or I need to sacrifice some of your limbs. Y'all catch that?
Yeah.
So when you see a limb go dead or go numb, you have no fear, or a part stroke, whatever it is, and you see parts starting to die, would you believe that that's your body trying to fight for you when you're not fighting for it?
Wow.
Got it?
Yes.
The body is equipped to do exactly what God created it to do. And so when you hear something's under attack, a common cold or whatever, that's me, y'all. That was me. You have to pay attention to those signs, because is your body warm? And like scripture says, although my body warm, I can't figure this out. You can't figure it out, but you have Dr. Eric, Melissa, and some of the professionals that's telling you what happened. Now it's your turn to do something about it. If I could do it as a cancer survivor, or my wife who said she was constipated all the time. Why she said
And somebody needs to hear
Somebody
you.
needs to hear.
Yes.
Exactly.
Right.
Because a lot of women are, yeah.
I'm being sarcastic.
Yes.
She needed the shit, right? She needed it.
Yeah.
Whatever it is that your body is going through,
Yeah.
we have the solution. And I'm not saying we don't make any claims. I'm talking about testimony. Through the testimonies that you have seen and that have been shared, we have what it is that you're looking for. All right, you all, love you all.
If you look at his picture,
Go back.
can we, this was how long ago?
Which one?
This one,
That one was August of 2021.
2021.
Yeah.
Which one is older looking, y'all? I just want to say, because you do age
Yeah.
chronologically, but you can turn that biological
And you
age
are
around.
young.
because-
And it's not, I mean, it's not a respected person. When you look at Phyllis, Melissa, you look at Eric, like y'all, we got a fountain of youth around here. Look at everybody.
Right. So I'm gonna bring up, and this, but guys, I need you to limit this. I want you to speak. He went a little longer. I want to give him that he's a diamond. We got another diamond speaking, but I got three more testimonies I need you guys to hear, but I need about 90 seconds, no more than 90 seconds. And I am going to bring up Robin Tillman, 90 seconds, my love. I got your timer because we love Robin.
Okay, we like to
love you.
2 minutes.
I'm a nurse, and so I'm about teaching and stuff. So yeah, my name's Robin Tillman. I've been an RN.
And we thank you
30
for all the
years.
time that you bring.
Oh,
Always a great.
so yeah, I turned 54. And in my late 40s, early 50s, I started putting on a lot of belly fat. I had been slim all my life, and I just couldn't even imagine getting big, but I got big, and I just figured that's what happened when you get later on in life. You know, you go through that change of wisdom, and you just determined to be fat. I had tried a bunch of different things: low calorie diets, low protein, low carb, high protein, working out, and nothing was working. So I just figured I was just doomed to be chubby. But then I have a Wakanda dispensary online. I saw that Phyllis was getting good results with this, and Sylvia had gotten results, and Melissa, and Willie Mooney, and I'm like, okay, maybe this is something that works. And so, like they were saying, I didn't think I could give up meat for 21 days. But I just, you know, I started panicking at the thought of it. You know, like, I'm just better. And so Melissa was like, we just ease into it. And so I got the 7-day. And then I did that and noticed a lot more elimination and everything. It worked. I started at 146 pounds. I started coming down. And then I just maintained it with the blood type diet for type O, and I got the gummies and the coffee, and I've been doing that. I started on the cleanse late March, beginning of April of last year, 2022.
Look at you, girl.
Pounds, that was in March, and that is August 29th, my 54th birthday. I was determined to wear that bikini for my beach party. 26 pounds down. That was August 29th, and I have maintained it. I'm going between like 117 and 121 for the last 5 months now, just by maintaining a blood type diet and the gummies and the coffee. And I'm not a coffee drinker either. I mix it with almond milk. That's got some vanilla flavor in it, or like hint of honey. Low calories, taste good, suppress your appetite, and the gummies like once or twice a day if I'm feeling hungry. So, you know, the other day I came in under my goal weight, and Mom wanted some Giordano's pizza, so I was like, okay, I'll have a little bit. So pizza. And
It's okay.
You know, did that cheese, which I typically avoid, but I was 117 pounds, so I'm like, I gotta get back to 120. I don't want to get too strong now.
So,
You think that's your blood type?
so my blood type is all.
Oh, I do not. I hear you now.
So I'm down with brand new me in 2023. I'm gonna be doing the 21-day cleanse because now I feel I can actually tackle that. And even though I'm not really looking to lose more weight, I want to get a little bit of the thickness off the waist and eliminate the waste products. Just get a cleanse, start fresh for the new year, and just get a clean slate. And you can do it too. I didn't think I could, but I did, and you see the results.
Thank you. Well, here comes our next person. She is a fitness trainer, a coach, someone that a lot of people know, are influenced by, and I just love her to death. Day one, when I saw her come into our business, this is Minister Ernestine Davis and Emerald. I done made her Emerald, but no, she really is not. But a ruby in our business, which means she and her team does $25,000 in a calendar a month. And so, girl, give me a hug. Would you look at that?
This is a popular brand of orange juice. It's
And you
disease,
can share a fitness tip too, because we had our
natural and healthy.
fitness portion of the course over time.
Share something Coca-Cola selling juice. Contaminated with a bunch of TFA.
It looked like you had 60 on that.
Because they don't naturally break down and are linked to cancer, liver, and kidney disease.
I heard it better.
You say aim high,
One
strike
second.
fire, and sit down. In the church world. So I'm Ernestine.
Oh, can you
Davis.
come in front of them too, so they can see?
Ernestine Davis, Minister Ernestine, whichever one works for you. Was bioscanned by Dr. Prince or
You now the hospital, undergoing surgery. Renner also paying for
just to be a product of
When we
everything.
come back, well, I apologize.
Being a trainer, I always heard about, eating according to your blood type juice, and I'm like, I'm good. You know, I have my little 6-pack. I'm great. I've run marathons. I'm looking at all of the outside stuff, and pretty much the inside was okay. Blood pressure was good. I did have issues with my cholesterol. And when I did the bioscan, I was really shocked because I had a red. I'm like, wow. And it was embarrassing because, people see you on the outside, but you can't judge a book by its cover. And here's the other thing. I've scanned people, like this one lady, beautiful skin, but she was 240 something pounds. I'm like, girl, you just need to start losing some weight at the end of the day. Still do that reset. So people would see me and think everything is perfect, but what's lying under the surface. So I did the, I did the 21-day. I did it over Christmas. I'll never do that again. But I did that to prove a point because people always say, what's so hard is so hard. But we always talk about getting this. You got to get your mind right. That's with anything. Whatever you do here, your mind, your body will follow. So I did that. Everybody's eating, Christmas dinner. I'm eating a salad. And then my son's birthday was a few days before that. So I'm eating a salad. And then my birthday came, which was a week or so after, because it was 21 days. So I'm eating salads, but that was fine. So after the 21-day, I immediately couldn't wait to do another bioscan. My pH went from red to green. I was like in shock, like, oh my God, this is great. Cholesterol though was still yellow. I'm type O. So now you got to go back and, you try to, duck and dodge and swerve around stuff because I did let go of a lot of the dairy. I let go of the eggs, but that yogurt just had me, in a vice grip because I loved it so much. So I let that go. I did stop eating meat. It's been like, a year now, and I don't miss it, but I do eat fish. I'm an O. I don't plan to stop eating fish, but as long as the bioscan is looking good, so that's what you want to look at. If that's not working, then you got to go with those numbers because you have to love yourself. And I tell people I had a love affair with prime rib and all that food for 60 years. I loved it. I embraced it. I ate it. But then I had to let it go. I know what it tastes like, and I was at a prep breakfast today, and so people crunching on bacon. I was like, oh, I do love my bacon. I miss it. But they have vegan bacon. They got everything that, and someone said, a chef said, it's all about taste and texture. If it tastes like it, it feels like it, mentally it is. It's right. So, and then a fitness tip for Robin, you just need to get in the gym and start lifting weights. I'm telling you, that's gonna transform that body, big time. So, and that's for anybody out here. Once you start losing the weight, the waist, you just need to get in the gym. Go work out, get those physiques really nice. And, you know, I'm waiting for my transformation, me, Mooney, Skinny Minnie. Y'all gotta come to one of our sessions, these two.
I've been with the men for this long.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just in. But yeah, so just, you know, you cannot train a bad diet. You cannot, you can't.
I like that.
You can't, it's like chasing your tail. 80% is food, 80. The rest, the other 20, and they taking it to 90 almost. So you gotta change how you eat. I'm telling you, I've worked in gyms, the fitness directors, managers, personal trainer, and I already know what my clients are doing. I know what you do. I know exactly what you're doing. I know what you're eating. I know when the fat is here, when it's back there, when it's all up here, your face is fat. I know exactly you either you're sneaking and eating, you're doing stuff behind my back. But at the end of the day, your body is gonna tell on you. So to thine own self be true, let it go, embrace, you know, as Dr. Prince said, you have to stop, you know, having those insecurities and then just do what works and listen to your trainer. Other thing, if you tried everything, you know, invest in a trainer, invest in it. We invest in these Chanel purses, $2,000 and $3,000. Oh, let's talk about these BBLs and all that. I had somebody $7,000. I'm like, girl, I will come to your house and rub your feet. Get you in shape. But here's the thing, we don't want to put the work in. We want a pill, and Oprah Winfrey said, I'm gonna sit down. She said, if it were in a pill, she'd be skinny. So that's money. There's no way. We have to put the work in. You have to walk, you have to run, you have to start doing things that's gonna make you feel better. And when you, and last thing, so the byproduct of all of your hard work is the results, the end results. So everything that you're doing right, it's gonna show on the outside. That's your reward right there. So thank you guys for
We're going to roll our testimonies out with our other diamond that's in the room. Wait, I got you. I'm sorry. Come on up here, Apology, because you have a testimony that somebody needs to hear. Apology and Terry, come on up. Is Terry done?
Yes, Terry had to leave.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, Apology.
Yeah, I was brought into the business through my friend here, Ernestine Davis. She had me buying, I was buying all kinds of products and everything. She said, you need to be a distributor. Okay. You need to be a distributor, you need to do 21 day. What? Okay. So I did the 21 day. And ooh, baby, you have to focus. You have to get your mind right. Because I love my Lay's potato chips, my Butterfinger, my Mr. Goodbye, my jelly bean, baby. I love my steak, yes I did. I love my pork chop. But I did that 21 day, and I lost all taste for that. Yes, I did. Now, I said, oh, I'm gonna do another one. No, I said, that's addicting, but it ain't addiction. What is the word? Okay, anyway. I felt so good doing it that I went to do another. Also, I went to my doctor, honey, and he said, oh, what you doing? I said, shoot, I went on the raw cleanse and blah, blah, blah. I didn't have to shoot myself with insulin no more because I did at least every day. Every day. A1C went down, baby, blood pressure. I don't have to take none of that no more.
Yeah.
And not only that, I believe it put me in remission. Now, all I want to know is just,
All right.
can I stop that effing, oh, I'm sorry, chemo, because I say I look too good and feel too good to have what they say I got. You know, it's in the bone and in the blood, oh, baby.
Right.
Do that clean all that. And I'm doing another 21 right now.
Right now.
So you heard a lot of facts today, but now you just heard the stories of real people getting real results. So we want all of you all to be up here at the next event, sharing your testimonies after having gone on the 21-day cleanse. And we're, oh, I'm sorry.
I'm just showing pictures while you talk.
Okay,
So they can see
okay.
pictures.
And she drove all the way from, come on up, from Peru. And she needs to share this story. A lot of you all had her blood to your blood. Okay, you can come on over here so they can see you out in the.
Hey everyone. Well, I'm a certified wellness coach. My name is Valerie Jackson.
All right.
And I'm gonna go all the way back to the beginning when we started the Flat Belly Challenge. Okay.
You can go.
I'll go back to the beginning when we started the coffee. The coffee, I did not drink coffee. I'm like, how am I gonna do this detox? Because I do not like coffee, because when I drink coffee, I have to put whiskey in it. So that's the only way I like to drink it. So, and it puts me to sleep, you know, otherwise. But I started drinking the Flat Belly coffee, okay, 90 days. Woo, it was good. Then we did the gummies. Then we had the opening of the cafe. Yeah, we started from May of 2021 to December of 2021 off the coffee and the Flat Belly. I had lost 40-something pounds. Did I like myself? Everybody said, why you didn't take pictures? That's why you don't see a picture. I did not like myself. I was so big because I was taking care of my mom, my son, and that bills on me. And so I was getting out the shower, running past the mirror, says, what was that? You know, but I couldn't even understand what I was looking at. And so in January of last year, we all started to cleanse. I was like, I'm gonna do this, but I hadn't ate any beef, pork, chicken, or turkey since the 21st, since we started the coffee. So when we gonna do the cleanse, I'm like, how I'm gonna do this? I'm a fishing woman. I like my fish. But the prince said, Valerie, not the way eyeballs of parents can you do on this cleanse? I'm like, oh my God, how I'm gonna do this? Like, guess what? I did it. And I did the 21-day cleanse. And I want to tell y'all, it had its ups and downs, but on the 10th day, I had to go to the bathroom. I went to the bathroom. Nobody's eating, right? But I went to the bathroom, and when I got up, you know, you look back to see what you done done, because everything green coming out of you, right? I didn't see nothing. There was nothing in the toilet. And I'm like, what? And then I looked in the front of the toilet. It was a mass sitting in there. I didn't understand. I'm facing the toilet, talking about, what is this? What is this? And then when I looked it up, it was parasites. That's the mucus parasite busters that we have to put in our juice, you know, and it broke it down.
Oh my God.
You know, and when I say that 10th day after that, I had so much energy. It's like something came over me. Now I'm a fast backwards. I went and had a colonoscopy done before this, around the 1920, and I had a blockage.
1920 or 2020?
It was at the end of 19, the beginning. It was in 2019. And I had a blockage, and they was telling me that they wanted to cut me open, and I was going to end up on a colostomy bag, y'all, a colostomy bag, and they didn't know how to learn. So, and he kept saying, you're not in pain? No, you're not. You're having regular bowel movements? Yeah. And so he said, I don't understand that. So that was the first God sign. I said, But I saw the blockage. And then the second thing is, 2 weeks before surgery, they gonna call and tell me they got to get the machine from another hospital. How often do you do this surgery that you got to get it from another hospital? That's in my mind, and that was boom, God's second thing saying, don't do it. Then my son said, Mama, do this. I got you. I'm gonna take care of you. It ended up my son got cancer, and I ended up taking care of him. Wow. So if I had had that surgery, I would not have been here to take care of him. So, you know, and after the 21-day cleanse, I went back and had another colonoscopy, 4/20 of last year. It was gone. The blockage is gone. That works out. I was there on the table, hallelujah, praising God, and they looking at me like, what's wrong with you? And now, I know it was part of my own product that would save my life. Black Penny Lifestyle saved my life and changed my life. All of that, I lost 18.95 pounds of weight. And I'm doing side my next for Monday. That's the third one.
Okay, y'all, this is a ministry. This is what we hear. This is life-changing. And it makes us know that we do have a mission to go out there. And just like she was saying, not only was she full of waste, but emotional waste was in her too.
Yes.
You gotta release that.
Yes.
We had that conversation about
Yes.
a friend of ours that just left here. And so guys, if you're holding on
Yes.
to any emotional weight, get rid of it.
Yes.
Release it. So I'm gonna want to start crying, but okay, but listen.
Okay, we're good now. So this is it. What they say, drop.
Okay, so I'm gonna who come join us then next year?
And we're about to do the get paid. Who wants to get paid? So we have to get paid now to lose weight. Y'all want to get paid to do what they just did? We're about to show you guys that.
Anybody? Okay, we're about to do that. And I'm going to bring up our phenomenal. I've known this young lady for over 17 years. I know that you were introduced to her before, but I have my own introduction because, like she said when she introduced me, she can be my mother at times because she got the wisdom of an elder. She can be she's a mentor, a friend, a daughter, a leader. And I am just so excited to be partnered with her in changing the world, because that's what this is about, a company, y'all. This is about life-changing, visionary, that coupled with Dr. Prince brought the flat belly to you. And guys, we're starting here, but we're taking it across the nation and across the world. So stand up right now. Because you've been probably working 24.
No.
You might need to stay for the party too, because we're gonna have a little party up here, guys. You know what? It's amazing how things work. If we count the number of people in the room, how many people do you guys think are in this room?
150.
Not all day long, but about right now.
35, 40.
35, 40, right? I printed 40 certificates last night because I said, you know, we're gonna have hundreds come, right? But it's always about those who stay to the end. There's always something special for you guys. So there's a blessing that you're gonna receive today because you stayed to the end. So I'm gonna try to give yourselves a round of applause, right? Because we are about to launch a program that's going to disrupt all these things we're hearing about with the DaVita dialysis. I mean, they're investing in the stock. See, we could take our money and invest in the stock. We said, no, let's invest into people, right? Let's incentivize people like no one's ever done before. And so we're going to launch something so disruptive because we're going to actually pay you as you're losing inches, as you're losing weight. Imagine collecting checks for that. Imagine your job, okay? So this is exciting, guys. So let's go to this, click each slide so we can see what's going on. First, what you want to do, if you've heard what Phyllis shared with the products, select your pack, okay? Figure out whether you're phase 1, 2, or 3. So go ahead and do that. Here's how it's going to work. The contest period already started January the 1st. It's going to go all the way through April the 10th. So the clock's already ticking, but right now, if you get started, you got plenty of time to have your transformation. So to maximize the rules, right?
you have your 7 or 21 day, but we're adding a maintenance pack. How many of you recognize once you're done with that 7 or 21 day, you want something to maintain your results so that you can keep accelerating the weight loss? So that's the new item that we'll launch to help support this initiative that we're doing. Let's go to the next one. Now, here's the deal. In order for us to know that you've actually done the work, we need you to record a video, right? Not from 2019, right? We want a video from the day you start. So you're gonna record a video, get your weight, get your measurements, and you're gonna upload that to our Facebook group. In fact, our Facebook group is flatbelly.com, or facebook.com, right? Facebook.com, we take over Facebook, you don't know that? FB.com groups/flatbelly lifestyle. So this is the website link that you're gonna need in order for you to upload your video, okay? Let's go to the next one. So let's look at the money. How is the money gonna flow? How does this work, right? Click it one more time so we can see it. Click it one more time. Oh, there we go. Money's flowing, y'all, right?
Oh, it's raining.
It's raining. Make it rain in a good way, okay? And so when you lose between 1 and 19 pounds, and 1 and 3 inches, well, everyone gets to participate. So you're gonna get a t-shirt. There may be options for you also to win more cash prizes, but that's at least what you're gonna get for that range guaranteed, right? But let's say you need 20 pounds of waist to lose, up to 29 pounds, or maybe you need 3 to 6 inches. Well, at this point, you start getting into dollars for every pound, dollars for every inches, $3 for every pound, $2 for every inch on your belly. On the 30 to 49 pounds, you're getting $4 for every pound. For every inch, you're getting $3. Every inch, every pound. Let's say you get to the 50 pound or pound plus. Did you hear what Dr. Joseph said? He lost 100 pounds, right? So imagine we have people do 50 pounds, and we've had people lose 70 pounds. We've had people lose 67 pounds, right? We've had people lose these already, and we did not pay them for their results. Now we're paying you for your results. And so that's going to be $5 for every pound, $4 for every inch of belly fat that comes off your belly. How many of you got some inches that you want to lose, right? Go to the next slide. But now let's look at this. Go click it again, one more time. Here, click this. There we go, okay. And so for every 30-day period, you're gonna actually wanna continue to purchase the maintenance. If you just do the first 7 or 21 days, that's fine. We're gonna measure your results for that specific period, right? But if you want your results to keep going and going and going, all you wanna do is go ahead and support that effort with your maintenance pack and make sure once a month, you're uploading those videos to where Facebook so that we can see it's really you and it's results happening from 2023 and not a previous time that it's happened. Go to the next one. And so there's more though.
Wow.
And y'all say more money?
More money.
Let's click. Oh, he wants the money. Okay, so we just made the money come, right? So the money's coming, right? He said, "You want some money? I like you, buddy." Okay, yeah. Click it again. There we go. Click it again because we're going to show y'all some more money, guys. So here's how it's done. Click it again. She's like spinning the wheel. Okay. So yes, there is more. Not only are we looking for the top 3 finishers, but we also are looking for the top 10. And this is going to be really exciting, guys, because this is something I believe it's going to change some lives, because we're going to do something like this. We're going to build a pool. And that basically means it's a one-time enrollment. It's going to last all the way through April the 20th. And let's say you decide to enter it. You pay $49.95 one time. Now, this is the second part of it. The first part, you don't have to pay anything. Buy your products to lose weight. But if you want to get the more money, this additional portion, register one time for $49.95. And guess what's happening with that $49.95? It's going in a pool. So we can collect and collect and collect and collect. And then some of y'all gonna be like, what if 1,000 people enter that pool, guys? I want you to do the math. I want you to do the math on 1,000 people. If 1,000 people do this challenge, that's $49,050, right? I'm telling you guys, this could be a movement, but it starts with you. How many people are you gonna share this with and tell them about the challenge? So now let's look at this. Go to the next one. So the minimum guarantee, let's just say only the people in the room enroll, right? So it's like, okay, we got a pool money, right? So the minimum guarantee, we're gonna say, you know what? We're gonna guarantee a certain threshold. We're just putting our money up there to say, regardless of what we collect, we're gonna guarantee a certain threshold. And the way it works is if you finish number 3, you're gonna be guaranteed a minimum of $250 if there's no pool money. If nobody enrolls. Is that pretty cool? So we know that there's gonna be a bunch of enrollments, right? Go to the next one. Number 2 is guaranteed $500 regardless of no one enters the thing but you, right? So is that pretty cool? You enter it, you do your own work, and you just know, you be like, Mama, you could be 1, I'm 2, I'm 3. We can get it all. But you know, we know that a lot of people are gonna enter it, and if you get competitive, guys, this is gonna be your chance to change your life. Go to the next one. On the number 1, we guarantee to the pot a minimum of $1,000. So you're already starting with money in the pot that comes from Wakana, which is truly exciting. Let's go to the next one, because this is really gets good. So how do we determine the winners for now the second phase? Because remember, the first one is about pounds and inches. But we all know that if you're kind of small, you might not be as competitive in a contest because you're like, well, I got to compete with people that need to lose 150 pounds. Right. How am I going to compete? Right. We just did this. We gave away all expense paid trip to Jamaica, right? Just did it, right? And the people that won, a lot of them were, one lady who won, she was 146 pounds. So, and how she was able to win is we want to make it fair, which means if you need to lose weight, if you need to lose inches, we're not going to do it based on how much you weigh. We're going to do it based on the overall percentage of body reduction that you have. So here's how it works. First, we're going to look to see, did you go online and enroll for $49.95? Second, here's your formula. You take your starting weight minus ending weight divided by starting weight multiplied by 100. Now, you may be like, okay, that's a math formula, right? Very simple. We'll help you do it, guys. But what that gives us at the end of the run, it's going to let us know your body weight percentage loss. And that's going to let somebody like Mary Graham, who's 5'2", right? She only lost like, I think it was 16 pounds, something like that. It wasn't a lot of pounds, but guess what? She finished number 2 in one of our contests and took $1,500 cash, and we didn't even have this whole $49.95 bill. This was our cash we gave her. So the point is, everybody's eligible to win, but you got to get in it. And if you have any amount of belly fat, and I know that machine right there, can you grab that, Dr. Betty? This is going to really let you understand the power, guys. I did this, right? And you can be skinny fat. This is going to let you know if you have too much body fat. It doesn't matter whether you're big or small. Can everybody have too much body fat? Understand? Skinny fat people. And so you do a little test. You can do it before you leave. And it's going to let you know if you're on the right track or not. How many times when you feel as you're getting older, you feel like you're losing muscle? Anybody feel like that? You're losing muscle. Yeah. You see more fat. You know that's not good. A lot of that fat becomes visceral. You might be the person that wins this contest just because you need that person without a lot of weight that has a bigger transformational ball. And so with that being said, I think our PowerPoint stopped. We're going to get back and share it one more time, one moment. Oh, I think Kathy, you disabled our sharing.
I did. I needed to mute somebody. I'll get it back.
That's okay, no problem. Kathy's there. Hey, Kathy, give it up for Kathy. She's been helping us. She's been helping us.
This is awesome.
I know, right? So we're good now?
Just a second. Here you go.
Okay, no problem. Oh, boss. Hey, boss. How you doing, boss? Okay. So in the event of a tie, guys, because let's say we just happen to have someone that has the same amount of results, right? In the event of a tie, we go back to the before and afters, and then there's a committee that votes to determine. But we've never have a tie because typically it's even if it's 0.0%, everybody's usually somewhere different in the scheme of it. Go ahead. And so now, what I want to do real quick before we do that, I think we just skipped through there. 1 second. 1 second. Okay, there we go. And so here's what we're going to do to get this kicked off. Not only are we going to give cash prizes to the top 3, but we decided to go ahead and include 7 more people in this pool, which means 10 of you will walk away with some cash prizes as a result of what we collect from the $49.95. How many of you want to walk away with some of that money from that random pool, right? So the top 3, right, you guys are going to be the big winners. And with that being said, I think the formula, we put it on the website, but I know the number 1 person, they're going to walk away with something like almost 50% of the whole entire pool.
Oh my God.
Right, which is life changing, right?
Yeah.
The number 2 person, they're walking away, I believe it's something like 20%, right? And then there's another percentage, and then the other, so everybody's gonna walk away with something significant, which is pretty exciting, guys. And so are you guys ready
Yes.
to find out what step you need to take to get in it? Y'all ready? Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. These certificates are really how it starts, because the certificates are gonna give you sort of what we call a blueprint. It's gonna give you something that you can do on a daily basis to work towards the right direction. So I need a few volunteers to help me pass these out. Who's ready for the certificate, right? Let's go ahead and get these passed out. And the way it works, this certificate is going to reward you. And everybody that came to complete the seminar today, guys, the way the certificate works, it's a certificate of attendance. So whether you complete it or not, you were here today, so you're gonna get a certificate for being here today, right? But if you complete this and bring it back to us by April the 5th, I think it's April the 14th, you're gonna get an actual certificate of completion. And what that does, maybe you're not in the top 10, but what that does, it gives you that ability to be the catalyst, that spark for your family. You could be that first person to start making smart decisions and better choices so that you can lead your family in the right direction. Some of the things that it gives you on the certificate, it says enter the contest, right? So that's one thing that we give you as a goal. The second goal says submit your before and after video. So when you finish these 8 things that are on the certificate, you bring it back to us, and now you're going to get your official certificate of completion, because this is sort of your accountability. In fact, on the certificate, we want not only you to sign it, but we want your accountability partner to sign it. We want, whether that's your husband, whether that's your best friend, someone that's going to help you be accountable. Because as Ernestine said, you don't just want to do the cleanse, right? But you want to get involved and move. How many people are just not moving? Sedentary, right? And so we got to get our body moving. Do you know that they said sedentary is now the new smoking? Which we're now killing ourselves because of our lack of movement. So even if it's just 20 minutes a day, we're going to encourage everybody to get up, move, get up and walk. And so with that being said, guys, we're about to enter in a whole new era. Can't wait for the t-shirts to come. They've already been ordered. So next time we have this, we're going to be giving t-shirts to everybody that's lost a pound. Who's lost at least a pound already on the platform? So everybody's already qualified with the t-shirt, right? Now it's time to get to the big bucks. And so with that said,
Excuse me, can I win?
well, here's the way that contests work.
Oh,
Like distributors can win, but owners of companies can win. But guess what? You can definitely really well, here's your best win. Our best win is we find that next person in our life that we can bless them.
Yeah.
We help transform them. We teach them what we just taught ourselves. And now they have 10 years added to their life.
Yeah.
They walk away with more money. So I think our best blessing can be what?
To bless
Be the
them.
catalyst to play this forward, guys, and take it to the next level. And so with that being said, guys, what I want to do before we leave out of here, okay, is I want to bring back to the stage our very own Dr. Prince, right?
Oh my goodness.
And so Dr. Prince, I know you've never seen a company pay people to lose weight, right?
Nah,
Never?
no, not that I know of.
Never, right?
It'll be a lot of skinny people in America.
Right. So we're gonna do this. And this has been a great event today, guys. How many of you feel like you got something out of this event, right? Amazing. I mean, you have to, because guess what? It's 6 o'clock.
Yeah,
And
y'all.
y'all still here. And some of y'all probably had hot dates tonight that y'all had to rearrange, right? But this has been really exciting. Dr. Prince, thank you for showing up and showing out with us.
Yeah.
We want to do events like this at least once a quarter, perhaps once a month, to really provide some outreach to the community. How many of you feel like this would be something beneficial that other people should hear? It should be there. Great, 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 great. And so with that being said, guys, our marching orders are clear.
Clear.
We've heard everything we need to know. At this point, to not make a decision, it's what we call analysis of paralysis. And unfortunately, we see so many people caught in that state. And guess what happens when we don't make a decision? We don't know where that crisis is coming. We know we saw the scan. If you saw yellows, if you saw blues, if you saw reds, Take action today. Don't let the stories we keep hearing about every day on the news be the story that you could have prevented by making some changes in your life. There's so many people that I know in my own family that died. They just didn't know this, right? Type A bloods, type B bloods that just didn't know. 46 years old, guess what? Boom, dead, massive stroke. We have the opportunity today to be the catalyst for our families, for our future generations. And guess what? It starts with the people in this room. Are we all ready for the challenge?
I want to end with this last story for you guys. There was a friend of mine who heard me on the radio. It was a childhood friend. And he knew that it was God that allowed him to hear me talk about the whole detox process. Well, he came, he saw me, he did the bioscan, he did the consultation, and he was ready to go. We already know where this is going. And then I called him, I said, hey, you ready? And he said, I'm gonna wait, I'm gonna listen to what the doctors are telling me. And he never made it to the cleanse. He even paid for it, full, he paid in full. He was ready to go. He was right there at the start, and he pulled back and he died. And that affected me so much because he was right there, and whoever spoke to him and whatever they said to him turned him back away from what God had given him, which was a message. When he heard me, it was God that spoke to him. But unfortunately, just like when the seed falls on good soil and it brings forth fruit, or it can fall on thorny ground or on hard ground where it grows up and it gets cut off, those parables in the scriptures are real. Because you can say something to somebody, and if it's not good soil, you happy, you pumped up, you leave out of here, something's gonna happen, somebody gonna say something to you, and you fade away. You heard what God was saying, and you faded right on away. So declare the decree that you are good soil, and let this sink into you so you can become fruit, not just for yourself, but the decision you make right now will help so many people that you have never met. And you now represent the Lamb of God. So walk that Christ walk if you want to truly understand what Christianity is, okay?
And Dr. Betty, I want to bring her up real quick too. Dr. Betty, I want to bring up, is Yakima still here? I'm here. Oh, Yakima, come here. So we had a great crew of professionals, nurses, doctors, and several of our medical staff that were prepared to talk about the liver, the gut health, right? Well, we had such a phenomenal surprise last night when Dr. Prince, the inventor of the program, right, came. And it's like, oh my goodness, Dr. Prince, this is awesome. And so I know Dr. Betty worked on some great training on the liver, but after Dr. Prince, I said, I know I'm not making her follow him. And I know Dr. He dropped the mic when it comes to the organs in the body because he's taught us this. And so Dr. Betty, I would like, she's a B positive blood. Is it B positive or B negative? B negative, okay? And so you've been a naturopath, right, for many years. Right. I'm learning now. I'm learning naturopath, and all these things, right? And so I just want you to just share just a minute or so, 90 seconds of whatever's on your heart that you really wanted to share today, because I know you've been very instrumental in helping us develop this today.
Well, so let me see what after all of this, let me tell you the story. And this was part of what I was going to talk about in regard to the liver. And so imagine you got this nice healthy liver, and then all of a sudden it starts to get fatty. There are what, 2 billion people in the world who have a fatty liver. And you wonder, how did that happen? And then when people find out about it, they want to, what can I take? What can I, that kind of thing. But it's all about what we're doing to our bodies. And so to eliminate the cause of it is think of it like a house on fire. And you got a hose with water and you're spraying it and it's kind of controlling the fire. But then you've got somebody next to you who has a hose and there's gasoline coming out of it. And so that just fuels the, And so that hose with the gasoline is like the food that we eat, the sugar that we eat, the air that we breathe, the drugs that we take, and that kind of thing. So you know, it behooves us to pay attention to these things, to recognize that we have the power to change the trajectory of our health. We have the power to reverse illness. We even have the power to reverse aging.
Yes.
And so,
Could you say how old you
Yes,
are, Dr.
please.
Betty?
how young are you? Yes, I am 73 years old. And so I'm a product of the product. I use it all, the gummies, the tinctures. I even do a flat belly gummy here now and then. I do the Delta 8. Just before I was going to speak earlier, I always get really nervous like 5 minutes before. And so I baked, and then, you know, it just kind of calmed me down, which is just, you know, perfect in terms of, you know, CBD's function. So, yeah, so everybody really, really search your soul, you know, search your mind, and recognize that you got the control. Really, you have got it. And we are here to help you with products that will knock it out of the park. And so get back with the person that invited you, because they care about you as we do.
We're so proud of you. She's newly added to our medical advisory board. And so Yatima, you know, we wish we could have heard your training, so we're gonna do this. So you guys will the next event, so keep your training, okay?
Yes.
But just give them some nugget and just kind of let them know why you were so excited to pour into them today.
Hi, again, my name is Yakima. I was just so excited to be a part of Wakana, and actually to be able to do this cleanse. It helped me tremendously to lose the weight and the weight from my body. And today I was going to talk about the gastrointestinal system. And just so you all know how important it is that you have to flush your intestines. It's so important. 70% of our immune system sits in our gut, and if it's not clean, guess what? Your immune system is off. So it's important to do your deep. For the person that did invite you out here, they really care about you, and I'm grateful to be here. Thank you.
And last but not least, Latrice Levin, I know you're out there. We're going to be enrolling into the new Flat Belly Lifestyle Coaching System. She's helping to lead the program. She's the executive program director for that. So you'll get an email soon on a Zoom where you can learn a little bit more about some of the support services we're going to offer. Like, imagine somebody helping you work out every day, a coach helping you with your meal planning, a chef coming in to teach you certain types of foods to make. So Latrice, I know you've worked so hard on all that. We were going to hear her on Zoom, but guess what? The next time, so she's out there in Orlando, Florida. In fact, we'll probably get you here next time. So love you, Latrice, and we'll talk to you soon, okay? So with that said, guys, you guys have been true. We want to thank you so much for giving us your time.
Fantastic.
We're going to see you. And guess what, guys? This time there is no limits, right?
No limit.
I mean, we're talking about busting through the top, okay? As we branch into our new brand, some of you are coming with us to Las Vegas. Who's coming to Las Vegas? If you've not been to Las Vegas, you better come to Vegas, okay? That's the next big blockbuster event for our company. We're bringing hundreds of people. We want you to come with us. So with that said, thank you, guys. Thank you. Hey, let's go get some food, right?
What about us online?
Y'all gotta come next time. We love you guys. Right?
We don't get a certificate with that time?
Yeah, you said certificates, the online participants.
From flatbellylifestyle.com/new me. So /new me. Okay. You're going to be able to download all the things we had available today, even the new sheets. There's a new sheet.
Can you repeat that? I'll put it in a text message.
Don't mind, okay, guys?
Repeat that.
Somebody put it in the chat.
Can you type it in?